everyone, welcome or welcome back. I have had so much pressure in my head today and headache at my third eye, pressure around my pineal gland, and ears ringing like crazy. So I had a massive download and channeled message come through yesterday, and I just think that Spirit's like, get it out there, get it out there, get it out there. And I think that's why I'm feeling this way today. It's like, okay, I need to release this message. It's stored within me. And I have written it down. So what I did was I did a little meditation, just a mini one, just to get myself focused in the zone, and then felt feelings that were coming up, and then asked for a channeled message. Essentially, it was to help me with what I'm dealing with, but then it was like, wow, this is coming from source, and this is for other people to hear. So if you are here now, there is something in this message for you, for sure. But I'm totally with you on it. So if you resonate with, I'll tell you a little bit about how it came to be, what I'm going through at the moment. You might resonate. Let me know if you do, because it's always nice to know you're not alone in this journey or how you're feeling. So, and then I just let whatever was coming through me on pen and paper. So I'll give you a bit of background of what I'm dealing with at the moment and what was coming up, and then the channel message I will speak what I've written. So basically there was a lot of feelings of like guilt and selfishness around when I think about what I want in future, what I would like my future to look like. I really struggle to see that future and know what I do want and need. Not even need, what I desire, what I want my life to look like. I've seen some videos online, they say, oh, envisage what you want and work towards that, or imagine how it feels to have that. And there's always been like a resistance to that, and a bit of a frustration, like, what do I want? What do I actually want? And I was thinking, why is there resistance to that? Why can I not be clear on what I want and need? Not need. I keep saying the word need, but I don't need it. What I want and I desire. And particularly around, like, with my children involved. I don't know if you guys have got children as well. Or, like, it's almost like the fear and guilt around, like, what I want. It's almost like what I want doesn't matter as much as what other people want. But that's how I feel. It's not right. That's not okay. That's not right. So I'm unpacking it. And it's like, why do I feel that way? Why do I feel like someone else's happiness should come before my own? Or, if, like, the example I've got is, I'd love to one day live by the sea or surrounded by nature and water, and I'd love that. But when I come to envisage it, there's something blocking it almost, because I'm thinking, but if I have that, how will that affect other people around me? How will that affect my friends? How will that affect my children? They're going through a lot of upheaval as it is at the moment with personal life stuff. So it's almost like, if I want these things, how's that going to affect everyone else? And it's like, why am I thinking like that? And I know that is what is blocking that coming towards me. Like, I'm putting it out to the universe, I want to live by the sea, I want to do this. But there's something still holding me back, and it's the feelings of guilt and selfishness around it, and worrying more about how someone else is going to be affected by it than focusing on, well, that's what I want. And trusting that everything will be okay and the children will be okay and it will be amazing, and seeing the joy in it, not seeing the fear, seeing the potential of it. And how much happiness we would have if we had that. So yeah, I was unpacking that a lot. I don't know if you resonate with that. Let me know if you do. So I asked for help from the spirit team, angels, dragons, guides, whoever source can help me with this. I said, please help me, free me from these feelings, teach me how to not feel so guilty and bad for what I want and desire. How do I do this, Spirit? I was like, just help me. And I just saw 555 change. So as I'm saying that, I'm asking for that for you as well, watching. That you get the help and guidance. And I believe this channel message is the first step in that. Just hearing these words will sort of trigger something, the resonance, and then hopefully the channeled message will just ring true and you will be able to move through that block as well. This is my intention. So yeah, when I was thinking about it, I heard my inner child come through. And I was thinking, like, you know, it's like I put everyone else first. Everyone else's happiness, their feelings, because I'm such a deep feeler. I resonate with being a Heyoka empath. I see things quite a few steps ahead. Like if I'm going to say something, I almost know what the other person's going to think and feel if I say that or when I say that. And then because I feel so deeply, I'm affected by it. I'm learning how to protect my energy more from that. Learning more how to set boundaries, speak my truth. But it is a process and it's really, really hard to do for empaths. It's difficult. So yeah, it's like I've always focused on other people's thoughts and feelings and emotions and lives. I want them to reach their goals and dreams. I want them to be happy. I want them to... But then my inner child was like, what about me? And I cried. I cried when she said that, and I sat with her, hand on heart, and I listened to her, and she was, what about me? And I realised in that moment that every time, now this is part of the channeled message now. Oh wait, I just saw on the timer. Every time you put someone else first and neglect your inner child, that precious inner child, you neglect her, you're pushing that child aside and saying, no, you just sit quietly. It doesn't matter what you want. This person's happiness is more important than yours, and they come before you. How wrong does that sound? I wouldn't say that to any child. So why do we say it to ourselves? Energetically, we don't even have to say those words, but that is when you're putting someone else first. That is what you're saying to your inner child, that you don't matter, you come second, they come first, their thoughts and feelings and emotions and lives come before yours. That's not right. That is so wrong, isn't it? It was such a realisation for me yesterday. It was huge. And it just made me see things so much differently. And I'll just continue reading the rest of the message that came through from Source. So every time you do that, every time you put someone else's happiness, joy, life before your own, You're telling your inner child that they don't matter, that they're not allowed to have wants and needs. They're not heard or listened to. Others come first. They should stay quiet and small. You're abandoning your inner child, which is you. Every time you put someone else's needs and wants and desires before your own. Let her dream, or him, I'll say them. Let them dream. Let them express. Let them speak without guilt, without limitations, without fear. Listen to them, encourage them, accept them, love them unconditionally. Your inner child deserves that, right? They've been through enough. I feel that deeply. They've been through enough. It's actually bringing up some emotion. They've been through enough. Sorry guys, I'm just having a bit of a moment. Because I think I'm not just feeling it for myself, I'm feeling it for your inner children as well. So it's making me a bit emotional, guys. Oh, and now it's your inner child's time, your time, to live exactly the way that they want to. Not how anyone else expects them to live or to think, how they want their life to be and look. It's your inner child's time to shine. It's your time to shine. God, Source, whoever you pray to, speak to, connect with, it's fine. I'm going to call them God, Source in this reading, but wants us to live this way and loves us this way, accepts us this way. See yourself as God, Source, sees you. Beautiful, whole, complete, expressive, unconditionally loved. God does not judge you when you put yourself first. You are not selfish or unkind. And if this message is for you, which if you're still here, pretty sure it is, God knows your heart. God, I'm getting so emotional. Because I could feel like I feel the love in your heart and how mistreated that heart has been since childhood or in relationships. I just feel like the pureness of your heart, and this is your time now to live exactly as you want to live. Without the guilt, without thinking that you're bad or there's something wrong with you. God knows your heart, and because of this, you can do no wrong. only to yourself when you abandon yourself. But God doesn't abandon you. Not in God's eyes. You mean this much to God, and you are God. You are source. You are part of the oneness, the whole. And so you should see yourself in this way, beautiful soul. Oh, it's like my heart is just like cracking open. I don't know if you feel that as well, but I don't know if I've ever got this emotional during a video before. Put yourself first with courage and grace. Dream, child of the light, child of the stars. You are worthy and deserving of it all. And you're allowed to dream. You're allowed to express yourself how you feel you want to express. I'm just getting some more coming in as I'm speaking. I've read out what I wrote and I'm just feeling more into it now. Of what God's source wants to say. You are divine, and you are beautiful, and you are so worthy of all the love in the world. And it's time to start giving that love to yourself, to that inner child, to you. The unconditional love that comes from Source is within you because you are Source. It's all within you. You just have to feel worthy of it and treat yourself with kindness and respect and love, and know that you do deserve good things. You've been through enough. Now it's your time to dream and have what you want. What you want, not what anyone else wants. Anyone. No one comes before you. And when you start putting yourself first and you start filling up your heart and your cup, it overflows. I'm seeing the Ace of Cups from the Tarot. This cup overflowing. And then you are able then to give more to people, which is that innate feeling inside to help. But you can't help people if you're not helping yourself first. Oh, confirmation burp. Yeah, you can't. You've got to pour into yourself, and you've got to be authentic, and you've got to just love yourself so deeply that you can do no wrong because you've got a good heart. And you know that. You know that. And that makes you worthy and deserving of everything that you want and desire. With no shame, no guilt. I'm being asked to ring my bells to clear any of the denser energies out of the space, out of your space, because I feel like there's been a release here. You might feel that release too. So I'm just going to ring the bells to clear. Just breaks up the energy. I ask that Saint Germain has his violet flame at the ready for anything that has been released today. All these emotions that are coming up now go into the violet flame to be transmuted back to source, back to the planet, for the best and highest good of all. Thank you, God. Thank you, Source. Thank you, angels, ancestors, guides, dragons, higher beings, star beings, anyone that helped me channel the message, anyone that's around us today. We thank you so much, and so much love and gratitude. I was going to pull some cards, but I don't think I need to. Let me know if that has resonated for you and how that made you feel. If you felt shifts, if you felt things move and release. I also saw, yesterday I was gazing in my crystal ball. I want to do more divination in these sort of ways, so I was staring into my crystal ball and I saw some things. And I heard some things. So these may resonate with you. You may start seeing a lot of them, or you may be seeing them. I saw crows, ravens, with their wings spread. So it was something to do with a crow. I've got a crow there. But I was seeing it as like the wings spread. So that could be significant for someone. I saw a peacock, the peacock feathers. Just shine in your light, shine in your beautiful light, wherever you go. So you might see peacocks, or you might resonate with the peacock spirit. Dragons, I saw a dragon. It was a white dragon in the crystal ball. I just saw its like scales, the white scales. So there might be something to do with the white dragon, which makes me feel like a purity. Like maybe the white dragon was with us purifying the energy. Oh, yeah, I got goosebumps. Did you see my goosebumps? Okay, thank you, white dragon. I don't know the name of you, but there was a white dragon with us, cleansing the area as well in our fields. And then I heard a song by Kesha, Rainbow. So if you're not familiar with that song, I really encourage you to listen to that song, Rainbow by Kesha, because I feel like the lyrics will hit deep. If you resonate with this message, the lyrics will hit, and that might help bring up some emotion around this as well. Yeah. Or you can just look up the lyrics. It's the lyrics that will hit home, but the song is very powerful as well. So anyway, that was quite a heavy emotional message. So I'm going to go and have some grounding. I'm going to go and sit in my garden, have a cup of tea after that. You might want to do the same. But thank you for sharing this space with me, your energy with me. I hope that this helped in some way, or it resonated. And yeah, I'm just sending you so much love. And yeah, unconditional love to you. And I'll catch you in another one.